Hey you guys, welcome back to Agape Living. It is your girl Shajua, and I am so excited that you clicked on this video to do a little bit of chit chat with me. Now, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, I want to encourage you to go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know why? Why? Because you're going to join the Agape family, and believe me, in this community, we love to do life with you. And if you are a returning viewer, hey bestie, how are you? Good to see you. Now, before we get into the video, you guys know the drill. I want you to say this with me. Say, Satan, I'm here, I'm lit, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that song, period.
You are the only one. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my gosh, guys. Let's talk about my last video. The one where I talked about how I dated a witch's son.
With my mug on me.
Guys, I did not expect for y'all to blow that video up like that. I have already shared in that video that I have been dreading posting it. Literally, I did a poll in January asking you guys, what is it that you want to hear? What is it you want me to talk about? And I gave everybody on my Instagram some different things to vote for, and that was the top voted topic. And I'm just like, what? The people really know what they want to watch, okay? So I thank you guys for allowing me to be just so candid and so open and honest about my testimony, because when I say your girl has been through a lot, I've been through a lot, and I have so many things that I can relate to people with, and I can share about my life, but sometimes I want to keep it to myself because I feel like it's not meant for the world to know everything. But what I've learned and what I've been learning, right, if I can be real with you guys, because y'all supposed to be my besties, what I've been learning is there's power in sharing your testimony. Because I literally did a short talking about how I went out with someone 3 weeks ago. I think this week will make 4, a month ago. But I went out with someone about a month ago, and they were talking to me about how they wanted to basically go and like do something with like Reiki and like healing of the soul and things like that. And like for me, I never have dabbled in witchcraft, but my experience or encounters with people who have come clean to me and told me about them being witches. Just to be honest, even to the point where I have had co-workers, like I was supposed to be a roommate with one of my co-workers, and God showed me in a dream her doing witchcraft. And like, I'm not gonna go deep into that, but like, no, I am gonna go deep into that because some of you might be exercising wearing these things and y'all don't even know the root of it. So basically, I had a co-worker and she used to wear the beads around her waist. And guys, just to be honest, she used to always talk to me about how these different guys were like obsessing over her. And I'm not a hater. I promise y'all I'm not. I'm an all girl. I'm all team girl. I'm like, I want to see people win, but I'm a realist as well. I'm logical. I'm very logical. And so she never like kept herself up. She barely took a bath. She didn't like dress appropriate. Even going to work, how I met her, she never wore like work clothes. She looked like she was just like rolling out of bed, getting up to go to Walmart type stuff. But one thing I realized with her is she never left the house without those beads, right? And the different guys who were obsessed with her, they always had partners, or always was like a guy who was like a friend that she slept with, and they ended up falling for her. And long story short, I was on my way to view my first apartment, and God told me to start looking for apartments without her. And so I went looking for apartments, and I had a dream, or like you could say a vision, while I was because I didn't have a car, so I was on a bus. I had a vision while I was on the bus, and God showed me her in the vision, and she had the beads around her, and basically she was using the spell that they put on those beads to trap men, and they were stuck in the soul tie. So fast forward, you know, of course I didn't go to her. I was like, oh, do you know what you're wearing? I didn't say any of that. But fast forward, I ended up asking her like, hey, does your family believe in witchcraft, or do y'all practice that? Because there was something she was talking about in that specific conversation that made me want to ask that, especially being that she was like from the islands, and I'm a Bahamian American. So I understand that for certain cultures and certain places, a lot of their normality is doing roots and practicing witchcraft, voodoo, Santeria, all that other stuff. So I asked her, and she was just like, yeah, but I believe, because she had 2 kids, she was like, I don't believe in dark magic, I believe in white magic. And that's what God opened my eyes and was like, yeah, you can't live with her. So I've had a lot of experiences and encounters with witches and warlocks. But for me personally, I was just so surprised that you guys received that story the way that you guys did. So I want to say I appreciate it. My prayer when I released that video, as I was telling my mom, I just hope that it would just bless at least one person. Like, you know, we just never know what we're connected to. So shout out to y'all, shout out to you, God, because you're the one that told me to do that video. Y'all voted it. I was the one that was being disobedient. And don't forget, guys, delayed obedience is disobedience. Because when God tells you to do something, you never know who it is for at that moment. So I appreciate it. Now, get into the video. Since I've gained a few new subscribers, I definitely want to keep you guys up to date with who I am as a person. It's me. I'm Shajua Pouncey. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. My family on my mom's side is from the Bahamas. My dad's side is from Miami, but they currently live in Alabama. I have left Miami. It's been over a year since I moved away from Miami, and I am currently living in Houston, Texas. So I guess you could call me a Houstonian. I have a little dog. His name is Archie. He is about 5 years old. Don't pick at his little haircut because I'm the one who actually did this, but we're gonna get him groomed this week. But this is my little puppy who I love so much. I've had him for about 5 or 6 years. And then, what else do you guys need to know about me? I have my own business called Business Women Brunch, aka Bosses Who Build, BWB. And I am absolutely in love with anything with entrepreneurship and anything of the such. I work a normal job on the side. I have a boring corporate job that I don't want to bore you guys with, but I absolutely love that job as well. And my heart and passion is in serving God. I don't believe that serving God is always a pretty thing. I don't believe that serving God is always a perfect thing, or it's not perfect at all. But the thing about it is I know that God has, He made me to love me, and so I love Him wholeheartedly. Now, am I perfect? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, chicken and spam. No, sir, chicken and burr. Huh? But you know what? I'm here. I am the middle child of my mom's 3 kids. I have an older brother and a younger sister, and we are all 1 year apart. And I just absolutely love being myself. Now, if you need to know a little bit of the backstory about this channel, I created Agape Living, which was originally known as Amber Agape, about 7 years ago. And I created this channel to be a helpmate for those who love God, are in God, and we want to do life together. I am dedicated this year to showing the authenticity of where God has me, because I understand that freedom can take place when you can see someone who is like you make it out. And I have been in this walk for 10 years. I absolutely adore God, as I was saying, and I'm just happy to have people that rock with me and are dedicated to seeing me grow. A little bit more about myself. I am in a relationship, which I think you guys will see the video of when he was here probably in a few days. But I am in a relationship. I've been dating my partner for 3 years. How we met, there's a video that talks about that on my page actually. If you guys want to see it, you can definitely click that video for more understanding. And I'm just interested in building content. I want to grow with the community, and YouTube has been my passion since 2016. So that is a little bit about me, and I hope that gives you guys some understanding. And just to give you guys like an update, right? on content that I'm interested in releasing for the future. Now, as I said, this year God has been dealing with me about releasing content that has been authentic. And I struggled with that because I felt like in order to be a Christian woman, I had to fix myself up in this bowl so that people could receive me. Wow, that's crazy. But that's what I thought. And so this year, my goal and my desire is to bring you guys a little bit more into my life, my first experiences, my experience of being in Houston, getting to know the location, me moving into my new apartment, how I'm decorating it and things like that. I just want to bring you guys into that. Also, how I dress. This is a beauty, lifestyle, and faith channel. And I just want to show you guys how I'm going through my walk. And hopefully there's things that can inspire you and I can hold you guys accountable while you guys hold me accountable. I am just super excited for the next journey, and I felt it necessary to release this video because when I do get a spike in followers and subscribers, I always want to introduce myself because we are in a friendship and a relationship, and I don't want you guys to think, oh, she's just doing it for social media. She's just doing this for content. No, sir. No, ma'am. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, or even a topic that you would like me to talk about in the Bible that you need clarification on, I'm 100% open to it. I do encourage you guys to watch my videos where we do break down the Word of God and dive into the Word because, listen, we could be cute and we could do all this little cute content stuff, but the Word of God is the only thing that's going to sustain us. So for those of you that are watching this channel, just know what you're getting yourself into because I'm a Jesus freak, so don't forget that. And I'm so excited because I have friends and family that are also saved, my community, and I just can't wait for you guys to meet them. So I think that's enough about me for now. Do you have anything to say? Yeah, I think you want to go outside. Well, I guess that'll be the end of this video, but I do want to say, you guys, I love you so much. Continue to help me get to those 1,000 subscribers and get my watch time up. Share any of my videos that you feel will bless your family, your friends, or anyone you can think of. Until next time, it's your girl Shajua, and I'm out this thing.